So I'm thinking that as regards the effect on men and the consequences for men, sex is pretty much identical to cocaine. The dependence, the preoccupation, and the negative potential consequences, and even the likely consequences, are very similar. So women are essentially an addiction for men. And so the sexual preoccupation that men have is negative for the outcomes for men. It is basically a problem that men are so preoccupied with sex. It seems to be the case that sex is the main desire of men, the main outcome that they seek to achieve. I say they, I should say we. There is basically an obsession that men have with sex. And there is definitely, I would say, a lack of control amongst the men in this regard. The welfare of men is dependent, I would say, on men achieving more control of the sexual imperative. Nature has made its decision on how things should be. It is up to men now to decide how they want to exist, how they want to perform in the world. Nature has said the way it should be, and it's now up to men to decide how they want it to be. And so it's important that the recognition of the sexual imperative is there and takes place so that men develop a proper awareness of their position in society and basically their subjugation to the sexual imperative. It needs to be managed and controlled, rejected in some cases. Sex has to be reduced in priority. It's very important, I would say, for men to develop resistance to the sexual imperative. More self-control, more discipline, other priorities in life. I would say it's increasingly important. The negative outcomes for men are very bad, very serious. And there needs to be more recognition within men of how important it is to achieve self-control as regards sex. The pursuit of sex has to be reduced in importance.